Welcome to you all. My name is Andrew Chung, artistic producer of London Symphonia, and I've got with me today Alexandra Kane, who is our guest music director for The Sounds of Home. Welcome, Alexandra.
Hi, everyone.
So, Alexandra, let's learn a little bit more about this show, which we've so lovingly put together. So, The Sounds of Home, this is a concert idea that I came to you with, knowing you'd be the right person to bring together the elements of sharing, many of our favorite things. We've got music theater, we've got songs of the season, and we've got a great storytelling element. So, can you describe what we have in store, how these different pieces have come together in this concert?
Yeah, I think, when you first came to me with the idea, I was very excited because normally in musical theater, in the musical theater world, as an MD, you don't get such a fulsome orchestral sound to work with. It's usually just a handful of pit players, and while they do a phenomenal job, I don't think it fully represents the full scope of what the composer wanted to do with regards to the musical theater sound. So I am very excited to bring the show to London. I don't think there's too much out there like it. They can expect some of their musical theater classics, but done in such a beautiful way and with Michael McLennan's orchestrations. It's going to be such a phenomenal night.
Four vocal soloists that we have joining us for this program, they all have London roots. And have you worked on with all of these folks on prior projects or just a few of them?
Just a few of them. So I have known Henry Firmston for quite some time now. He was young and up and coming within the community theater scene here in London. And when I just moved here, we sort of crossed paths in a couple of musical theater production shows. And then I worked with Olivia before. She was in my debut project at the Grand Theater called Finding Black Joy. She was one of my cast members.
Excellent, excellent. And we are very, very fortunate to have stolen you for this concert. You're in the middle of rehearsing and then performing very soon. Frozen at the Grand Theater. I encourage everyone to go see this, except for on December the 6th, of course.
That's right.
Um, and then the other performers that we've got Trevor Pat, we've got Tiffany Darriville. And Trevor, I've performed with him for many years, along with Henry and at Stratford Festival. He's such a versatile performer. And Tiffany, gosh, she had this most memorable. She was covering Mama Morton in Chicago, and when she got a chance to go on stage, she absolutely killed it. It was just mind blowing. So excited to have these four versatile performers of the stage joining us for our concert. So this is a very much a London proud concert, and I've asked each of the four vocalists during the concert to share a story or two about their time growing up in London. So I'm really looking forward to hearing their recollections. So, being a Londoner yourself, what's your take on it? Like, what is it about London that fosters vocal and stage talent so well?
I came to London about 15 years ago, and 10 to 15 years ago, and I had not really, stepped into musical theater, and I was looking for an outlet in terms of like, how do I don't. I feel like I'm too old for the band circuit, like going around in the pubs and playing music. How else do I feel that sort of desire to perform, and stepped into the musical theater scene here, which is just so great. There's so many opportunities for young folks, folks my age now, older folks to be involved in theater and to sing. And so, yeah, that just sort of, I think that's a hidden treasure within London scene, the musical theater aspect. It's really quite beautiful.
Yeah, people are really keen on it, right? And I guess it's just that general excitement. There's the high school project at the Grand Theater, which is an amazing opportunity. You know more about that than I'm sure. There's high schools with great music theater programs individually. But when I talk to people and I speak to performers, I'm like, well, where did you grow up and where did you, learn your craft and learn how to do what you do? And so many of them have a London connection. So really glad to be, bringing four of these plus yourself with good, strong London connections to our concert. Can you share a couple of highlights maybe from our repertoire list, things that people can look forward to hearing?
I Okay, I shouldn't say, but I'm gonna say my favorite song off that list is Nobody Cares About Santa. It's from the musical Elf. It was my first sort of big musical theater project here in London at the Grand Theater. And that song is it's got all the great elements. It's classical, but then there's this jazz, like it's founded in jazz music. And then the story on top of it is also sort of kind of speaks to more the adults who don't necessarily believe in the magic of Christmas anymore. And they just sort of like, they're just like, go, 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 go. We got to buy the gifts. We got to cook the dinners. We got to go visit the families. And they just miss the magic of the season. And it's the perfect number. I can't wait. Oh.
That's awesome. And there's some other sort of favorites that people would recognize in there. Like we start the program with Snow, from White Christmas. There are a couple others here. I'm just looking. Oh, we got On the Street Where You Live, My Fair Lady. Some that I didn't know. Are there any of those in that list that kind of took you by surprise? And you're like, oh, this is like going to be a brilliant song. You
No,
didn't
I
know?
think, I mean, when you're talking about musical theater, I think all of them are what you said, brilliant songs. I am looking forward to Snow. I've always wanted to do that one ever since I saw the movie. Like, I think it's so catchy and so clever. Um, what else is there? The one that Trevor is singing, I don't have the list in front of me.
Oh yeah,
When
yeah,
the
that's all right.
song starts,
Yeah, he's doing It All Fades Away, of which
it
I
all
didn't know
fades
that's
away. Oh.
amazing, like
It's gonna
gorgeous
be
song.
just a smash. And then
Yeah.
Tiffany is singing Midnight Train to Georgia, which is I can't
Yeah.
just you have to come to this concert. Like I want to come to this
Yeah.
concert.
That alone will be worth the price of admission when she
Yeah.
cranks that one out. And she has such an amazing story to share behind that song and Gladys Knight and her association with her.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, really looking forward to that. And then we've pulled some stuff from pop, like like the Midnight Train to Georgia, and Oh Happy Day, right?
Oh
We've
Happy
got
Day from Oh Happy Day is a song from the 70s, but most notably from Sister Act 2, and that's the version that we love to do. So, yeah, it's going to be great.
so I'm thrilled that we're going to be able to host the London Gospel Collective. So tell me what they will be singing.
So I wasn't sure if I should give that little nugget of truth away, but yeah, London Gospel Collective will be making an appearance, which is going to be so great, and they will be singing. Oh Happy Day and Joyful Joyful, which is another. There's a Tori Kelly version, but it's mashed up with the Sister Act 2 version, which is it's just yum yum. And then they have their own sort of not traditional Christmas, but repertoire from our concert, which will happen the following weekend on December the 13th.
Oh,
So
excellent.
that's the King of Kings and then one other.
And you are the creative director of this group.
No, the executive director. So it was founded. It was an idea from my good friend Matthew Atkins. He's been wanting to do a gospel choir in London. Then he was part of the Finding Black Joy show that it did the Grand Theater, and then from there he thought we can really do this. We could do a choir, and so he's the artistic director, and I'm the executive director. So I just make sure that we can afford to do what we can do.
How many years has the collective been running?
It's we are starting our we're just in the middle of our third season.
Okay. Oh, so exciting. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait to there's nothing like a great gospel choir, and at Metropolitan United it's just going to be gorgeous.
Yeah.
So let's just back up a sec. So okay, sell it. Why music theater? Why what you're a specialist in this genre. You've explained that, when you got to London this was a perfect outlet for you. Um for those who are maybe hesitating, they're like, oh, music theater, I don't know if I like that. Okay, sell it. What's the best thing about it?
The best thing about musical theater is the story. I used to like, and when I was young, I would see these musicals on TV, and I'm like, that's the perfect way to sort of describe a problem that's happening in whatever scene this is to just sing your way through it. And I fell in love with it as a child, and so now as an adult, when I get to sort of be in it and be a part of it, I'm just there's nothing like a story told to you through music, something that you can experience and relate to, and something that's catchy. Yeah, and it describes all aspects of life, and it's not like, a lot of the songs that we hear on the radio today, pop songs, are love songs. People sing about relationships, and people love lost, love gained, but musical theater will sing about your car. They'll sing about on the street where you live. It'll just be surprising and sort of lift you out of wherever you're from, wherever you're coming from, whatever home life situation. It'll lift you and teleport you into something great. So yeah.
There's just a ton of joy and lots of laughs with
Yeah.
musical theater, and yeah, it's just such a lovable art form. Alexander, thank you so much for joining me today. Really looking forward to performing this concert program with you and our four wonderful guest soloists. This will be December the 6th at Metropolitan United.
Thanks so much, Andrew.
Cheers.